Hi, my name is Adam, and today I will be talking about the social impact of artificial intelligence. Some of the key points I will be discussing are the definition of artificial intelligence and what it means, the impact it will have on our society, and what it brings for our future. What is artificial intelligence? It is the theory and development of computer systems able to perform tasks that normally require human intelligence, such as visual perception, speech recognition, decision making, and translation between languages. It was first coined by John McCarthy in 1956, and in layman's terms, it is a computer science predicated in the advancement of computers and machine learning at a human intelligence level, specifically to ease the task in the workforce. Some examples of artificial intelligence are Apple's Siri and Amazon's Alexa, which were both introduced between 2010 and 2014. They are voice interactive smart systems that can interpret and give intelligent responses, as well as many other capabilities. Then we have Nest and the smart home, which can be digital cameras throughout the house, a thermostat that will regulate the temperature of your house for you to get the best night's sleep, and you can also set it when you are at work to make sure you have the ideal temperature when you get home. Also, CO2 detectors and flood detectors, all connected to Wi-Fi, which will notify your phone when you're not home. Another example is the use of robots to fight crime and to be used to go places that are unsafe for humans, like a building to detect for a gas leak. An example of this is Spot, the Boston Dynamics dog, which was recently given to the NYPD and has been used in multiple cases. Check the link below. Some stats and facts that I would like to go over. The market size of artificial intelligence is projected to reach 266 billion by the year 2027. 15% of customer service interaction is powered by artificial intelligence. I notice that myself when I call companies and I just want to speak to a human, but it's always a robot, and they really need to improve on those capabilities. And there are 4.2 billion digital voice assistants being used around the world, like smartphones, smartwatches, Amazon Echoes, and it is projected that number will double to 8.4 billion by 2024, which is higher than the human population. There will be many negative and positive impacts on society due to artificial intelligence. Let's go over what it could all mean for us. Some of the negative effects we will see in the future will be job loss. For example, they're saying bank tellers, cashiers, and janitors will see their jobs at risk because it is something that can be easily automated. We will see a disconnect between people. We're already seeing that with a lot of people using FaceTime and Zoom to do their meetings. We have the learn to code movement, which is starting, which is based on the idea that if you're going to lose your job to computers, for example, miners or factory workers, they should learn to code. But it's not so easy to just expect somebody to pick up and learn a whole new technology. And we may see a populist movement against artificial intelligence due to job loss. Some of the positive effects we will see will be the creation of jobs. For example, We will need people to train us how to use the new artificial intelligence. And some current job tasks will become easier and more efficient. It will create smart cities that will use less energy and therefore create less pollution. And we will see an increase in wages and economic growth. Self-driving cars are predicted to reduce accidents by 200% to its human driver counterpart. And think about this. Amazon 2-day delivery service would not be possible without artificial intelligence. And some of our pharmaceutical advancements can be contributed to gene sequencing done by computer artificial intelligence. What it all means for us? We will see jobs lost and the creation of new jobs. Medical, automotive, and technical advancements. For example, in the healthcare industry, AI has identified new drug solutions and has been seen to perform more accurate diagnosis and give more efficient treatments than human doctors. But it is expected between 75 million and 375 million people will need to either switch jobs or upgrade their skills by the year 2030. The third point I would like to touch on is what is in store for the future. We have great things to come, like Flippy, smart prosthetics, and evolution. Flippy. We will see robots take jobs in places like the fast food industry. An example is Flippy, the burger flipping robot created by Miso Robotics, being sold for $30,000 a machine, and it is already being used in places like White Castle as well as Cali Burger. Flippy is only the beginning. Eventually, Uber will be using driverless cars to pick us up, and Amazon will be using drones to deliver packages. Smart prosthetics, being created by companies like DECA and Free Bionics, are enabling people to have full function of limbs, like their arms, and even some to walk again. They are creating prosthetics that are able to be controlled by our nervous system. The revolution of artificial intelligence could lead to an evolution of mankind. We have Neuralink and Elon Musk, who are developing ultra-high bandwidth brain-machine interfaces to connect humans and computers. They have short-term goals of solving brain and spinal injuries, but long-term goals of the human and AI symbiosis, which Elon himself says will be species-level important. Symbiosis is the interaction between two different organisms living in close physical association, typically to the advantage of both. So a human and AI symbiosis would look something like putting our mind, thoughts, our brain, our intelligence into a robot, which could lead to an eternal life. That sounds like scary stuff to me. In conclusion, we must take advantage of artificial intelligence. There will be negative and positive effects on the society and our economy. We must learn to evolve with artificial intelligence. And for all of this to be successful, there must be oversight and regulation committees if we are to create a world where we coexist with artificial intelligence. Thank you.